Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny. That's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town,
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia.
I wondered when Felicia was going to give me a call. I mean, after she did just try and drop a crane on my head at the start of the game, I wondered if she was actually going to mention that at any point. Well, normally this is the point when I was going to change costume to something else, but we've got all those photo investigations that we still need to go and check out and all that sort of stuff. And I'm not done being the Iron Spider yet. I kind of like being the Iron Spider. I mean, I was originally going to change my outfit at that point, but...
I'll take that.
For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason the game kind of bugged out. Those photo investigations didn't appear till quite a lot later. They normally appeared right at the start when I was patrolling the city, so I don't know why that happened. Nothing to say, Aunt May?
I feel so bad for Harry Osborn. To lose his father so young and have all this responsibility on his shoulders.
Yeah, it almost might make a guy go crazy and take some crazy serum and become the Goblin, you know. Just spitballing here. Yeah, but as I say, that's normally the point where I was going to change outfit into change one of his costumes. But for some reason, I don't know why the game bugged out. Those photo investigation things normally became available right after that bus fight I had earlier on. And for some reason they didn't until right when I was at Craven's Loft, so... Oh well, I guess I'm going to go around and get all that stuff done now. And then we might go back and change our outfit into something different.
Time to find out if Craven can really teach me how to track these punks.
True, but that is something that's going to have to wait for another time, because I want to go around and I want to check out all these photo investigations. Craven, you can hang on for a moment. Just as far as he knows, I'm still mulling over the decision whether I actually, whether I actually want him to help us or not yet. Where shall I start? Let's start with this one over here. It is the closest after all.
Sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from.
Oh, it is right there after all. Let's give the whole the whole fire scene another go. Hopefully this time we won't fudge it up.
Every second counts.
Alright, let's do this. How many people we got in there? 4. Not in there, not in there, not in there.
I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
Hey, you never know until you try.
I need assistance.
It's okay, overly British guy. I'm a-coming. Well, that's one. Someone on this level? Yep, good, good, good.
What do you say we get out of here?
Help! I can't get out!
Yeah, it didn't exactly look like you were trying that hard either. If that was me, I don't think I'd just be standing there. Whoa, Spider-Man, where you go? I'm gonna foul this one. Spider-Man, get off the bloody ledge! Jesus!
Good thing my costume. Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
No wonder I keep failing these things, but Spider-Man just stands there like a doofus. Where's the last guy at?
On my way. Hold on.
Yo! I got no way out of this!
Yeah, I know, and I'm a-coming. Oh my god, am I actually gonna do this one?
Thanks, brother. I mean that.
A sobbing woman embraced the son she thought she'd never see again. Reunited, thanks to Spider-Man.
Man, would you look at that? I actually successfully completed one of those fire missions. I think that's got to be a first. But man, I hate those things. I'm just so bad at them, and it really doesn't help when Spider-Man just attaches himself to a ledge and fails to let go. Maybe after all the times I failed those fire missions, Spider-Man's actually become scared of fire now.
I'm extra awesome.
What, there's another one already? Okay, Fireman, you're on your own with this one. My heroic level's at the max. I don't need to go there just yet. So what do we have here?
Now that's a keeper. Feels good to spy on the spies. I bet they're the ones used to taking secret pictures.
Mencken to Ravencroft.
Part 4. We don't want to hear that just yet. Although, that's a point. I've just realised that I haven't mentioned it yet. With regards to those audio logs,
Who can resist that?
what I might do from now on is if I get an audio log, I'm probably just going to play it as soon as I get it, even if it is out of sync. Because at the end of the game, I'll probably do what I've done like with other games in the past, and I'll probably just make a video for each one of these audio logs, so like all of Donald Menkins and all of Harry Osborn's and all of that sort of stuff. So we might as well give this one a listen to now, just to see what it's on about. But I'll make a video at the end of the walkthrough for every single one of these particular journals.
Mencken to Ravencroft agents. Your duties at the Ravencroft Institute are to continue. While Norman Osborn has passed on, our cutting-edge research can still have benefits. While I do not expect any resistance from the doctors at Ravencroft, a reminder that without Oscorp's funding they would lose their jobs should quiet any complaints. Once again, you are to report solely to me on all Ravencroft-related matters.
Might have to keep an eye on that Mencken fella. Right, it's a race, there's more people. Man, it looks like my heroic level is about to go down very quickly. Right, where's the next photo opportunity? Central Park it is. I know you need to web swing from buildings now in this game, but there are plenty of opportunities where there's things that he could web swing from, and he just flat out doesn't. It is kind of odd.
Just what I wanted. I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them.
I do go quite out of my way.
I could check that one off my list.
Yeah, looks like we might have to pick up a few crimes while we're on our way to these photo investigations as well. Because if they keep disappearing at the rate they are now, we're going to be a menace and have the crime force after us in no time at all.
Those guys look awfully suspicious. Just the image I want. Busted.
Mencken to all agents. Against my advice, our late founder's son, Harry, has decided to run Oscorp himself. Legally, this is his right, but in order to promote continuity of operations and a smooth changeover, I would remind you that you work for me, and will continue to report directly and only to me. Further, you will keep a man watching young Mr. Osborn at all times. Covertly. This is, of course, for his own protection in an extremely hostile business climate.
Yeah, and somehow, Mencken, I get the feeling you're the hostile one here. Alright, the next one's up there, and I think if we can get to that car chase before it expires, I think we will. Don't want to be dropping into the menace status anytime soon. Those task force guys are just going to make our job a lot more difficult. Hold up, car chase, we're a-coming. No! Just so close, so close. Oh well, while we're in the vicinity, I guess. Oh, it's like the Carnage Killer struck again.
Now that's a beautiful shot. This guy has a screw loose.
I was maybe 6 years old. I saw a dog die after it got hit by a car. There was something in its eyes I couldn't look away from. What did it see while its life slipped away? I wanted to know. I had to know. My grandma was old. She was gonna die soon anyway, so I just sped up the process, pushed her down the stairs. But by the time I got to her, she was already dead. So I decided I was just gonna have to do it again.
Damn! Oh, CK is crazy. He doesn't take any prisoners, quite literally. Oh man, okay, I think we definitely need to start dealing with some of these crimes now. Looks like that one's about to expire, but the petty crimes don't get you much anyway. Let's get to the police deadlock. These two police deadlocks should bump us right up to heroic level 3 again. Come on, Spider-Man, you can do it. Up we go.
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
I'm sure Jonah Jameson's will complain about absolutely anything and anything. Hell, he'll probably complain that there's nothing to complain about. Oh man, I haven't done this deadlock, I think, ever since I first played the game. I think this was like one of the first deadlocks I ever did. The nostalgia is tripping in. Speaking of, actually, I just realised that we might be able to... Wow, we have quite a few upgrade points. Let's stick some of this upgrade points. What have we got there? That'd be 450. Yeah, we can get both of these. Let's put one into the throw, because there's quite a few objects around here. We'll probably be able to throw at our enemies. And just put another one in speed so we can stick those guns to the ground all the quicker. 1,400. Shall I save it and put it in one of these, or maybe I should put it in boost? Who knows? To be honest, right now I think maybe actually one of the best things might be to get that charge rate of the seismic blast upgraded. Nah, let's stick this one in boost. Just because, why not? There's a few crimes later on that might that do actually need you to be able to web swing quite quickly. So, put it in boost, and I think after that I might do the charge rate on the seismic blast, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But anywho, now if I look around, there's a few objects like that thing over there that I can take these guys down with. Right, these guys on that roof over there, I think they're the first one I'm going to go with.
Getting too far away from the action.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'm not allowed to go up there. Right, you're looking that way, you're looking that way. Whoa! Didn't mean to fall. Did not mean to fall.
A shooter! I'll put a stop to this right away.
Ha! How did that guy next to you not see that?
And enjoy being unconscious.
Yeah, I'm not going to play, and completely worked out in my favour. As long as those SWAT guys don't shoot me in the process. Three down, 3 out of 16. Oh, I didn't see this guy over here. That's 4 out of 16. Looks like these guys are all looking the same direction as well. Oh, I'm definitely going to be using that to take out those guys on the floor. We're looking that way. That guy at the back seems like the first victim.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
Well, for a second there, I thought I was going to phase that guy through the wall. Uh-oh. How did that guy see me? Right, let's get your gun, let's stick it to the floor. Man, with all those SWAT guys shooting, it's hard to tell if it's someone shooting at you or not. Man, your gun must have really been jamming if it took you that long to get me.
We need to talk about your level of effort today. It's not good.
Heal us up a little bit. Right, and there's some guys on the floor down here that we can take out in just such a great fashion. Boom, baby!
I'll tell you could be anything you want. She was wrong.
Let's take your knife, let's stick it to the floor, let's take your gun, let's stick it to the floor, and let's get smacking you guys down. Iron Spider's got a reputation to protect after all.
It's not too late to surrender. Or just start trying.
Oh man, you met a sticky end. Oh, who else do we have around here? Is it just these guys up here? One, two, 3, and 4. Whoa!
This weak in effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect.
Looks like I ran a little bit too far there. There we go. Now none of these have any guns on them. Should make this fight scene a hell of a lot easier.
Is it just me or am I carrying higher fight?
Yep, pretty certain I am. Well, not exactly my smoothest run, but I got it done.
Always feels good to take out the trash.
Area residents credit Spider-Man with stopping a gun battle that threatened their lives.
Good, good, good. Oh man, that's boosted the heroic level up nicely. What else do we have going on around here? Let's go over to this photo investigation over here and we can probably hear the petty crime and the car chase along the way. As I say, we've got a lot of these photo investigations that we've got to get done right now, so I'm sure there's going to be plenty of crimes cropping up as we go. As long as we don't let that get to the menace level, then we should be fine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that's something I was gonna mention right at the start of the game. I just completely forgot. But it's something I like.
Someone decide to be a henchman. Low self-esteem?
But something I like about what they've done in this one, which they didn't do in the last one, is that you can actually walk around and interact as Peter Parker in this one, which is something I particularly think is quite good because it's like it's good, all good and well, like playing as Spider-Man, but one that makes.
Report of an attempted B&E in progress.
Yes, one time I fought some.
Oh, B&E looks like we've got some more boobs and elephants. But yeah, it's all one thing, like being like playing as Spider-Man. But one of the things that makes Spider-Man who he is also getting to go around as his like normal alter ego, Peter Parker, as well. And when they make Spider-Man games where you can only ever be Spider-Man, you can't then be Peter Parker as well. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes the city feel a bit like if that's it just, I don't know, it makes something kind of dull about it. And I think what made this one really good was the fact that you can also be Peter Parker as well. And then the fact you can choose what.
Moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
And then the fact that you can choose what questions were asked and answered and stuff like that as well. It It was a feature they added to the game that I think made it a hell of a lot better.
Always feels good to take out the trash.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
Yeah, look at that. Spider-Man's luck's actually in our favour for once. That's not something that normally happens. With me or Spider-Man. But anyway, looks like that photo location is directly below us. Oh, mate, oh no, well, apparently not. Another alley again, that makes me think it's the Carnage Killer.
Wow. I've seen cheerier graveyards. Suitable for framing. This guy has a screw loose.
Screw loose? It sounds like he's got a whole bucket of bolts loose.
After I dropped that hairdryer into my mom's bath, the cops sent me to a home for troubled kids. You want to learn real quick what life's about. Spend some time in a place like that. All the rules, all the things we say are important. They don't mean squat. They're a lie we tell each other. Chains we put on ourselves because we're afraid to face the truth. I show people the truth, so they can't deny it. I show them how to be free.
Yeah, but as you can see quite quickly from when I'm going around doing these photo investigations, how quickly these crimes pop up and disappear. There's just absolutely no way you can even attempt to go around and do them all before you move on with the main mission, because you'll just be here forever. It took me quite a long time to actually be able to force myself to stop going for them every single time. So I mean, for all of you who have watched my Amazing Spider-Man 1 walkthrough, you knew that I just couldn't move on with the main mission until I'd got every single crime in progress out the way. What do we have here?
Hey, make tracks.
Just what I needed.
Or I could just take your photo.
Feels good to spy on the spies. I bet they're the ones used to taking secret pictures.
Mencken to cleanup agents. There has been an unfortunate accident at Oscorp. Max Dillon, a low-level employee in the maintenance department, violated safety protocols and was electrocuted. In order to spare the poor fellow's family, and the company, any embarrassment, you are to scrub all security databases of any reference to Mr. Dillon or his activities. Disposal of the remains will be handled with utmost discretion.
Oh no, it looks like my partner suffered quite a bit of an accident there. God, that was just the creepiest thing I've ever seen. At least for a long time in video games. But anyway, moving on.
I'd love to know how the task force is going to stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me.
It is a good point. It is a good point. Oh, looks like we've got another Carnage Killer.
Never seen anything like that.
Who are you talking to? Unless he knew I just appeared here.
Perfection. Only a real sicko signs his work like that.
And without a paintbrush.
Yeah. The home for troubled kids burned down. Someone had chained up all the fire exits. The windows had bars over them to keep people like me in, but I was already outside. I watched their eyes through the window as they realized they were trapped. All the kids who tortured me laughed at me. The teachers, guards, and doctors. We all learned a lot that day, especially me.
How many more of these have we got left to go? Just the one, and then we can finally get on to go over and talk to Craven and see what it is he actually has to teach us. So let's make our way over there and probably split up that fight along the way. Yeah, but as I was saying earlier, when I was talking to those Marvel guys at Comic-Con, and I picked up that Marvel Knight Spider-Man, I also picked up, oh, I'm not doing the fire mission, screw that. But I also picked up Battle of the Atom, and I haven't, as I said, like, I haven't read comics in quite a while. I've just been really out of the loop recently. But I picked up Battle of the Atom, and man, I love that. That was just, like I said with Age of Ultron. Oh, hold up, what's this we got here? Oh, a message from J. Jonah Jameson. Parker, we're doing a human interest piece on some old fogey who's the pillar of the community. Blah, 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 blah. He runs a comic book store. They still make those? I thought they were led to juvenile delinquency. Anyway, I don't want to waste real reporter time on this. Get a shot of the storefront. Ha 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 ha. It's kind of funny that he thought comics led to juvenile delinquency, because back when Marvel was still in its infancy making Marvel comics, a lot of people used to say that about comics, how they wanted to make people go on killing sprees and stuff like that, much like they do about video games today. How everyone says that all the violence and all the shootings in schools and stuff like that is all due to video games. They used to say the same thing about comics when they first started.
Suspected burglary in progress. Stand by for location.
I see him. Here, he's right.
And it looks like old JJ's still stuck in that old mindset.
They say that. Gotta catch the little fish too.
Yeah, don't worry, Captain Stacy, we're not ignoring your advice. As Spider-Man said, the little fish need catching as well.
That mask scared me.
Yeah, really? Because I think my fist is about to, though. Oh, I do love that
Might just have
takedown.
a future at this. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Neighborhood residents thanked Spider-Man for cleaning up their community, calling him, quote, one of us.
Just what I want.
Yeah, but as I say, I picked up Battle of the Atom, the X-Men story arc, with like the original X-Men and all the future X-Men coming to the present and all sort of like being there at the same time. I personally found it, even though I hadn't read any of the backstory to it, so there's probably a lot of things I missed. I personally loved the whole thing. I always tend to love the whole past and present and everything coming together. I always like time travel stories. They just appeal to everything that I like in a story. It's kind of like why I like Days of Ultron a little bit as well. Where is this guy? Oh, he must be underneath here. I thought he was on the roof. Down we go!
Spider-Man! A little help here?
Something bad's going down.
Damn straight. Oh, I could have swore I saw like a tech piece or something there. Fair enough, I'm moving. I bet it was, but it's just flipped me to the other side now.
Hold on tight.
Alright, let's get you out of here. Maybe I was just seeing things. Maybe my eyes were deceiving me. I want those upgrades so bad that I'm just imagining them everywhere I go.
Thunderstorms.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, but with that done and dusted now, I think that's enough of enough cleaning up New York. Yeah, our heroic level isn't maxed out right now, but we could be here for days trying to do that. So let's get down there, get this last. Well, actually, no, the comic book stand. We need to take a picture for Jameson. And since we're right here, we don't want to forget again, like I did with the Oscorp building.
When crime's up, it's my fault, and when it's down, everyone forgets I exist.
Yeah, how dare Jameson call Stanley an old fogey?
Excellent.
Not that good, but it'll do. Better next time. Ah! Anyway, let's get down and take this last photo. And then we can finally move on and get talking to Kraven. Because he's probably just standing around waiting for us right now. But yeah, X-Men Battle of the Atom, something I definitely enjoyed. It just had everything I liked in it. You had past, you had future, you had present, they're all merging together, who's good, who's bad. It was just totally
awesome.
my cup of tea.
Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
See, it's why I like talking to the Marvel guys at Comic-Con. Picked up Age of Ultron, Marvel Knight, Spider-Man, and Battle of the Atom.
Why do shady spies always dress like shady spies?
All in one go. It's definitely worth it.
Now that's a keeper. Busted.
Mencken to all agents. It is with a heavy heart that I must report the death of our founder and CEO, Norman Osborn, from the disease he fought so bravely for so many years. Let me reassure you that Oscorp remains strong.
Oh, that's awkward.
Certain arrangements must be worked out, but as of this moment, rest assured that I am in control, and will operate Oscorp in accordance with its proud traditions, for as long as is required of me.
Oh, that was kind of awkward. But anyway, before we move on to Kraven, there is but one last thing I'd like to do. But I need to get up high before I can do it. Right, now I'm up. Where are we going? Oscorp, there you are. I see you in the distance. Where is he over there?
I'll take that.
That one's not the Oscorp. Where is the Oscorp building? I know it's got 2 spikes on top of it, so it's normally a lot easier to recognise. Yeah, we'll leave Oscorp for another day. But yeah, I still need to take that photo of Oscorp before I disappear. But I'm sure we're going to be going to the Oscorp building again at some point. But as our heroic level is rapidly decreasing, I think we're going to call this one quits here for now. Oh man, it's decreasing by the second. I better wrap things up here quickly. But yeah, see, all that crime fighting I went and done, it doesn't really benefit you that much because they disappear just as quickly as you can get to them. So go around, get your heroic level up as much as you can, and just get on with the main story. It disappears very, very, very quickly. But with that said and done, I think that's enough of going around taking pictures. That's all them done and dusted. And next time we're here, we're going to be heading off to Kraven and getting this main story moving to see what Kraven actually has to teach us. But I think I'm going to call it quits for now because it seems like luck hasn't really been our friend with this last recording session. We've failed 5 missions, the PVR's cut out, I keep web swinging into walls, and our heroic level is rapidly decreasing, putting us back exactly where we started. So I'm going to call it quits for now. And next time we're here, we're going to be off to talk to Kraven. So as always, I'll catch you guys later.
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.